Alright guys, good morning. Mr. G bringing you something different today. We're looking at a little side-scroller, space shooty roguelite game. This thing is called Fission SuperStarX, and essentially it looks a little bit like FTL right off the bat, but it's really not, other than that they both have space and they're both roguelites. In this game, you take the part of a clone that's working for a mad scientist who wants to deliver nuclear destruction to the galaxy. And essentially, it's just a side-scroller, twin-stick shooter mashed onto a spaceship. And you're like, what does that look like? Well, let's take a peek here in a minute. But first, a little backstory. So we got a crazy scientist guy, and you can see the art style here is very cool pixel art, very like retro futuristic style art. So anyway, you're going to launch your ship. Onwards you go. You're going to notice you got a few different turrets on there. And those are going to have limited firing arcs, which is a big part of the gameplay in this game. Where your ship is placed really determines what and where you can actually shoot at enemies. You'll also notice in the top left, you've got a damage indicator. I can't shoot this guy. It's like, oh my god. So you got to move around. You've got to manage your ship. So some different elements there that are making things look a little bit new. Currently, this game is in beta. Looks like about the first 25% of this thing are completed. You can see your nuclear warhead there, strapped to the front of this thing. That being our end goal, is to deliver this thing. And you can see at the bottom left, we've also got a timer for how long it's going to take you to get to your first checkpoint. Other than that, it plays pretty much like Atari games when I was a kid. You're just going to fly around shooting stuff. Gotta say, I absolutely love the artwork and just the style in this game. And you know, this is a calm game you can fire up between work while you're doing other stuff. And you're like, you know what, I don't feel like doing spreadsheets right now. I'm going to fly around, I'm going to shoot at stuff, I'm going to feel like I'm playing an arcade. Now, top left, you can see we're taking some damage to the top portion of our ship. So damage isn't just a health bar, it actually does show damage on different parts of your ship visually, which I like. There are checkpoints that you're going to hit as you go through the game. There's like a weapon shop. This is a crew station where we can either like heal up crew, or we can also hire some new crew. Your crew also has skills. You've got engineers that repair ship. You've got guys that have special abilities. You've got pilot type dudes. And the artwork is absolutely gorgeous and fantastic on all of these. And away we go. We've got 3 crew members right now. Still need to repair the ship. One of the crew skills is ship repair. You can also grab new weapons. We're going to go ahead and grab a different weapon to slap on the front of our ship. And all of these weapons are going to behave a little bit differently. So we've got this new blaster Mark 1 thing. Are we going to replace it with like a wave emitter of some kind? Give us a little bit of a different approach to going into combat. However, as you can see, this game gets a lot more difficult the further on you get. And it gets pretty hilarious. It does not take itself too seriously. I'd like to say a big thank you to the dev for shooting me the key. And when we were talking, last I heard, his 20-year-old cat, Minette, was in bad shape. So shout out to Minette. That's it for this one, guys. If you enjoyed it, hit those like and subscribe buttons. I'm going to catch you later. Mr. G, out.